1615. Osaka castle burns. 200,000 warriors. A mother's desperate gamble. This is the siege so brutal it shocked even the samurai. The Toyotomi clan, once Japan's rulers, now faces extermination. Their crime? Simply existing. Teduent reveals the blood-soaked final act of Tokugawa Ieyasu's rise to absolute power. Subscribe to Teduent, where history's darkest battles come alive. Today, the siege of Osaka, where honor died, and a dynasty cemented its rule. 1614. Tokugawa Ieyasu rules Japan, but not absolutely. Inside Osaka Castle hides Toyotomi Hideyori, son of the legendary Hideyoshi. Now 21, he's a living symbol of defiance. Ieyasu, now 73 and paranoid, sees a threat. Using a temple bell's inscription as pretext, he declares war. His goal? Erase the Toyotomi name forever. Hideyori rebuilt Kyoto's Hokoji Temple in 1614. Ieyasu claimed its bell cursed him, using characters from his own name. A lie, but perfect propaganda. Destroy Osaka, he ordered. The trap was set. Ieyasu's force, 155,000 veterans. Hideyori's defenders, 55,000 ronin, masterless samurai, led by Sanada Yukimura, the Crimson Demon of War. Osaka Castle was a fortress, moats, 60-foot walls, and hidden traps. Or so they thought. November 1614. Ieyasu bombarded Osaka with European cannons, Japan's first modern artillery. But Sanada Yukimura's guerrilla raids slaughtered Tokugawa troops. A stalemate. Then Ieyasu proposed a truce. Fill Osaka's moats, he demanded. Hideyori's mother, Yodo-dono, agreed, sealing their doom. Spring 1615. Ieyasu broke the truce. Osaka's moats filled, its walls dismantled. The castle was defenseless. Hideyori pleaded, "We surrendered." Ieyasu replied, "Surrender? No, you will die." The final siege began. June 3rd, 1615. Sanada Yukimura, 49, led 3,000 men in a suicidal charge. His target? Ieyasu's head. He breached the Tokugawa camp, shouting, "I am Sanada, face me." Ieyasu fled, but Yukimura, exhausted, was surrounded. His last words, "Tell them I died well." June 4th, Tokugawa troops stormed the castle. Yodo-dono threw herself into flames. Hideyori, 21, tried seppuku, but his blade faltered. A soldier finished him. The Toyotomi line, extinct. Ieyasu banned firearms, demolished castles, and forced samurai to farm or serve. Japan's warring era died with the Toyotomi. But at what cost? 100,000 dead. A nation traumatized. Locals say Hideyori's ghost wanders the castle. Even today, construction near Osaka mysteriously fails. Coincidence? Or the last laugh of a clan erased from history? With no lords left to serve, 55,000 masterless samurai, ronin, flocked to Osaka. These were men who lost everything at Sekigahara, now fighting for revenge, not pay. Their leader, the legendary Sanada Yukimura, who turned them into a disciplined killing force. Ieyasu feared them more than any army. December 1614. Under blizzard conditions, Sanada led 3,000 ronin on a night raid. They wore white cloaks, moving like ghosts. Tokugawa sentries died silently, throats slit before alarms sounded. By dawn, 5,000 Tokugawa troops lay dead. Ieyasu woke to find heads on pikes outside his tent. Ieyasu fought with gold, not just steel. He bribed Osaka's cooks to poison food. Failed. Hired ninja to assassinate Hideyori. Failed. Then he unleashed his ultimate weapon, rumors. Whispers spread that Hideyori was impotent, that the Toyotomi were cursed. Morale crumbled, but one man couldn't be broken. Sanada Yukimura, June 1615. With Osaka's moats filled, Ieyasu's cannons smashed the outer walls. But the Toyotomi had one last surprise: fake gun ports, hiding tunnels. As Tokugawa troops charged in, samurai erupted from underground, hacking them apart. Tokugawa advance stalled until Ieyasu ordered fire arrows into the tunnels. As flames consumed Osaka, Hideyori's mother, Yodo-dono, made her choice. She dressed in bridal white, assembled the women of the castle, and led them to the keep's highest floor. "Better ashes than chains," she said. When Tokugawa troops burst in, they found only smoldering kimonos and a single surviving maid who spat in Ieyasu's face. Hideyori, just 21, hesitated. His seppuku blade shook until a Tokugawa soldier kicked him onto it. As he bled out, his last sight was Osaka's golden tiger mural melting. Ieyasu had his head displayed in Kyoto for a month, but the people secretly mourned. Even in death, Hideyori was more loved than Ieyasu ever was. Ieyasu didn't stop at killing. He ordered every Toyotomi scroll burned, every portrait defaced. Even saying Hideyoshi became dangerous. But one thing survived: the bell, the very one that started the war. Ieyasu kept it as a trophy until it accidentally fell on his grandson, crushing him. Coincidence or karma? Today, Osaka Castle is a replica, the real one, buried beneath parking lots. But locals swear on rainy nights you can hear war drums and a woman singing. Historians call it folklore. But after 400 years, one truth remains: no empire lasts forever, not even the Tokugawas. Subscribe to Teduent. In next video, the Shimabara Rebellion, when peasants outsmarted the shogunate. Until then, history isn't written by the brave, it's written by the ruthless.